God creates Adam and Eve explicitly in his own image. There's a variety of interpretations about the first being that God created. So there's a tradition in medieval Christianity and Judaism as well that the first man was hermaphroditic, and male and female together, and then separated into two separate entities, which then were forever looking to be rejoined. And there's a very profound psychological idea there, which is that the union of masculine and feminine produces a kind of perfect wholeness. And you can think about that as being expressed biologically, given that males need females and masculine needs feminine. But you can also think about it as different aspects of the psyche, or between people, or different aspects of the psyche within people. So whatever consciousness is, it comes in masculine and feminine embodiments. The masculine and the feminine embodiment are equally representations of God, which I think is quite remarkable, because, you know, there's a whole line of feminist criticism of the Western tradition that makes the presumption that the whole structure is patriarchal. And I don't think that's true. If it was patriarchal, it would have been man that was created in the image of God, and it is explicitly not that. What feminine and masculine, as well as being markers for gender behavior, are also symbolic categories. And the feminine symbolic category is the genetrix of things, the matrix, because the female is associated with the act of, with the most fundamental aspects of the act of reproduction. So it's out of the feminine that new forms spring. For example, new forms come out of what you don't understand. That's the matrix of being. And new biological forms come out of a feminine substrate. That's female creatures. And so the masculine aspect is more seminal in the symbolic sense of that. The seminal idea is the instigator, so to speak. And it also stands in mythology for a kind of logical clarity and cutting, whereas the feminine stands for more like something that's whole and undifferentiated. There's some suggestion in the story of Adam and Eve that the woman is the primary food sharer, and I think that's associated in some way with her ability to make Adam self-conscious, which is exactly what she does. She offers him something that makes him self-conscious, and she becomes self-conscious also as a consequence. I mean, women make men self-conscious. You can't think of a truth that's truer than that. And the reason they do it is because they're very selective, and most men they reject.